Teyana Taylor explodes after Tasha K exposes alleged TDs. This got dirty fast.
Or was it a relationship? Here's the thing. I know TT got upset with me when I said that she was too clingy. It was given too much too soon.
Girl, when I tell you the internet is on fire right now. Like, not just a lil spark, we're talking 5-alarm blaze fire. 1 minute you're scrolling peacefully, and the next, boom. Teyana Taylor is screaming through IG lives with mascara-stained cheeks. Tasha K is dropping bombshells like she's at war. And we, the innocent bystanders, are trying to figure out what in the scorched earth is going on. It all started when Tasha K, yes, that Tasha K decided to air out Teyana's alleged medical laundry like it was just another Tuesday. STD allegations? Are you serious? And what's worse, she hinted it was tied to a certain well-known male celebrity, but didn't say WHO. Just enough to make everyone spiral. Flushed face. The way Teyana snapped back though, baby, she exploded. Not clapped back, exploded. Called Tasha every name in the book, accused her of slander, threatened legal action, and hinted she had her own receipts. What receipts? Oh, you'll see. Because this is not just a clapback. This is a war. To really understand why this whole thing is spiraling the way it is, you have to go way back. Because this ain't just about one shady video or one heated live. No, this is layers on layers of tension, trauma, and tea that's been simmering for years. Teyana Taylor has always been that girl who deserved more. More flowers, more respect, more credit. From the moment she first popped up on MTV's My Super Sweet 16. With that skateboard and Harlem energy, people tried to box her in, called her a tomboy, said she was mainstream pretty, said her music was too niche. But Teyana always fought back with talent. Whether she was choreographing for Beyoncé behind the scenes or dropping critically acclaimed albums that the industry slept on, she's been grinding in silence while people picked her apart. And through all that, she kept her head up, married a whole NBA player, Iman Shumpert, built a beautiful family, had people out here rooting for their black love. But the truth? That relationship wasn't as pretty behind the filters. Cheating rumors started swirling in 2021, and by the time they announced their split, folks already knew something had been off. Whispers of infidelity, emotional distance, maybe even a love triangle. Teyana never spilled publicly, but the pain, you could see it in her eyes during interviews. The exhaustion, the betrayal, the heartbreak she never fully unpacked until now. Meanwhile, Tasha K was watching, always watching. She'd go quiet for a bit, then come back swinging with her infamous exclusives. But here's the real kicker. Once upon a time, she actually had Teyana's back. Back in the early Iman drama, Tasha defended her, said she was a real one, called out the industry for sleeping on her, even hinted she had tea on a man but wouldn't spill out of respect for Teyana. But that changed. Fast. The streets say there was a behind-the-scenes clash in 2023. Allegedly, Tasha tried to get close to someone in Teyana's circle, a former friend, maybe a stylist, somebody. Tried to lock down an interview or get her hands on receipts. Teyana caught wind and shut it down hard. Told people not to speak on her personal life. Threatened legal action. She wanted privacy, healing, peace, and Tasha felt played, felt disrespected, maybe even embarrassed. And you know she doesn't let stuff go. She holds grudges like it's her brand. So when the STD allegations dropped, it didn't feel random. It felt targeted. But here, where it gets even messier, the source Tasha claims gave her this exclusive info. Used to be part of Teyana's inner circle. Like, seen the texts, knows the schedule, rode on the private jet kind of clothes. And if that's true, that means Teyana's not just dealing with lies being spread online, she's dealing with a snake in her garden. A traitor who knows things the public doesn't. And that's what's really eating her up. Because Teyana's been fighting to protect her peace after years of being let down by people who swore they loved her. First it was a man, then some of her industry friends, now this. This isn't just about her name being dragged. It's about realizing the people you trusted the most might be the ones trying to destroy you. And in this moment, Teyana's not playing nice anymore. She's coming for blood. All right, now let's get into what really set this all off, because the way this drama detonated, it wasn't gradual. It was a full-blown atomic bomb dropped out of nowhere, and the fallout is still spreading. It started with a thumbnail, Yup, just a thumbnail. Tasha K uploaded a video titled, "Exclusive. R&B star tests positive, and the man who gave it to her." No names, no face, but the silhouette, the voiceover, the not-so-subtle clues, people immediately clocked it was about Teyana. The comments section went crazy. Is this about Teyana Taylor? Didn't she just divorce a man? Wait, who's the man she caught it from? Speculation started spiraling fast, and before the video even hit 50K views, Teyana's name was trending. And in the video, Tasha went in. She claimed she received verified documents from an inside source that proved a certain female R&B artist had tested positive for 2 STDs. She said the artist kept it quiet, allegedly got treated, but the kicker? She claimed the artist knew who gave it to her and kept seeing the man anyway. Tasha even said, "Y'all favorite unproblematic baddie ain't as squeaky clean as she wants you to think." She never said the name, but she didn't have to. She played audio of someone laughing that sounded suspiciously like someone from Teyana's circle. She showed blurred screenshots, a faint calendar that social media detectives enhanced and matched with a known Teyana tour date. Girl, the internet solved it like they were on CSI. Hours later, Teyana went live. No warning, no makeup, no background music, just raw emotion, and sis was pissed. "Let me be very clear," she started, voice shaking. "I don't know what this sick obsession is with trying to tear me down, but baby, I'm not the one." She looked straight into the camera. "This grown-ass woman is out here playing with my health, my name, my motherhood, all for clicks." She confirmed someone from her own team had been feeding Tasha lies, and she had proof. That's when she held up her phone and scrolled fast through messages. Names blurred, but timestamps visible. She even played a voice note, a female voice, laughing, saying, "She don't even know I told Tasha everything." Fans were gagged. The comments were flying. "Who is that? Not someone from her camp. She better sue." But that wasn't even the twist, because just when the live was about to end, Teyana said one name, just one, softly, coldly, Danny. And girl, the entire internet froze. Now let's unpack that. Because Danny, allegedly short for Danielle, was Teyana's former assistant, bestie, wardrobe stylist, and travel companion. This girl was in the family photos. She babysat the kids. She lived at the house during quarantine. They were inseparable until one day in early 2024, Danny just vanished. Quiet unfollow, no goodbye post, no we grew apart. Just poof. Now it all made sense. The betrayal, the leak, the agenda. Danny was the inside source. And the twist, Tasha K never mentioned her name. Not once. Which means Teyana didn't find out from the video. She found out before. And she'd been holding it in, watching, waiting to see if Tasha would really go there. And she did. So now, the gloves are off. And the streets are buzzing because Teyana just hit Tasha K with a cease and desist, and she's allegedly lawyering up to sue for defamation and invasion of privacy. But even crazier, Tasha K posted another video just 3 hours later. No apologies, no backpedaling, just a smirk and a threat. "Y'all mad now, huh? Oh baby, I ain't even dropped the real tea yet. Y'all better stay tuned." What does she mean by that? Is there more to come? Is the man's name next? Because at this point, no one is safe. Just when you thought things couldn't spiral any further, baby, they did. Because Tasha K wasn't bluffing. She said she had more tea, and Hugh, she meant it. Less than 24 hours after Teyana dropped that emotional, bombshell-filled live, Tasha clapped back with a video titled, "They're all lying," screenshots, texts, and audio. Let's go there. And go there, she did. She started the video sipping her wine, not a care in the world, and said, "Since Teyana wanna play big bad wolf, let's really talk about what Danny told me." And guess what? I ain't scared of no cease and desist. Then she started dropping files. First, a screen-recorded FaceTime call with Danny, unblurred, confirmed she was really the source. Danny looked tired, maybe even a little regretful, but she said things like, "She's not the same person y'all think she is. She treated her people like we were disposable." And the one that really hit hard. She knew I was talking to Tasha and never stopped me. She just waited to use it when it suited her. Wait, what? People were shocked. So Teyana knew Danny was leaking info the whole time and sat on it? Why? But that wasn't the biggest bomb. Oh no, that came next. Tasha then showed another clip, this time, an audio recording between Danny and an anonymous male voice. The voice was distorted, but you could hear enough. She think just, "'Cause I'm quiet, I won't speak up." But I got receipts too. She gave it to me. Danny replies, I told Tasha everything already. She's not gonna stop now. Boom, that was it. A man confirmed it. And just like that, the internet erupted. Now everyone was on the hunt. Who was the man? Speculation turned into wild accusations. Fans started pulling up old pics of Teyana hugged up with various male celebs, timelines being dissected like court cases. The names floating around? Disrespectful. People were guessing her entire dating history. But then came the second major twist, A-list celeb caught in the crossfire. Late that same night, Chris Brown, yes, him, posts a cryptic story on Instagram. Black screen, white text. Y'all better stop playing with my name, don't get cute. No tags, no context, but the timing, immaculate. Twitter exploded. Wait, is he the guy? Did Chris and Teyana mess around? Why is he commenting on this now? And if you remember, there was a time Teyana and Chris were super tight. He even called her his twin once. They partied together, danced together, had that viral Vogue shoot in 2020. There were always rumors, nothing confirmed, but fans swore there was chemistry. So now people are wondering, was the whole twin thing a cover? And here, where it gets even wilder. Hours after his IG story, Chris unfollowed Teyana. No caption, no warning, just gone. And just like that, the second twist hit harder than the first. This wasn't just about Danny. Teyana's whole industry circle was shifting. Suddenly, old friends weren't backing her up. No one was speaking out in her defense. Even her own team went quiet. The silence was loud. And guess who was speaking? Danny, again, this time on TikTok Live. Crying, shaky, saying she didn't mean for it to go this far, and that she just wanted to be heard. She didn't deny anything. She said she was hurt, left behind, used, but fans weren't having it. They dragged her in the comments, called her a clout chaser, a snake, a jealous ex-friend. But some people were like, nah, this hurt runs deep. Because that's the thing, Danny wasn't just a stylist, she was family. And when family betrays you, that kind of cut doesn't heal easy. Now we've got receipts flying, celebrity unfollows, ex-friends going viral, and rumors involving one of the biggest names in R&B, and all of this happening in real time. The question is, who's telling the truth and who's just better at making it look real? Because right now, no one looks clean, and this drama still very much unfolding. Once the smoke from the second twist hit the air with Tasha K's receipts, Danny's breakdown, and Chris Brown's cryptic clapback, the entire internet imploded. The tea wasn't just hot anymore, it was boiling over. And the reactions? Baby, they were vicious. First of all, the fans were divided. Half the internet rushed to defend Teyana. You could see the pain in her eyes. She's being betrayed by people she trusted. Why are y'all so quick to believe a gossip vlogger over a mother, an artist who's never done y'all dirty? They started the hashtag, We Stand With Teyana, and it trended. Artists reposted her music. Fans dug up her old interviews where she talked about loyalty and trust, saying she'd been warning us. Even some celebs like Kehlani and Janelle, Monty liked subtle posts supporting, protecting Black women from slander. But the other side was brutal. She's been fake this whole time. She always played the victim. How do you have this many people around you turning on you? People went back into the archives. Old Danny IG stories, shady subtweets from industry stylists, even a 2022 red carpet moment where someone refused to hug Teyana. Now it's all being reframed. She'd been problematic, we just weren't paying attention. And Tasha K, she's thriving in the chaos, posting shady memes, reposting fan comments, even teasing a third video. Y'all think it's messy now. Just wait. And while the media's having a field day, YouTubers, TikTokers, gossip blogs breaking the drama down frame by frame, Teyana's gone silent. No tweets, no posts, no lives, just one IG story, a black screen, a broken heart emoji, then deleted within an hour. People are worried. Sources close to her say she's devastated, that this isn't just about reputation, this is about people she loved turning into enemies. That she didn't expect Danny to go this far, and she definitely didn't think Chris would dip out and distance himself in the middle of it. And the worst part? Her kids are seeing this. Teyana's a mother first, that's always been clear. And now, she's being dragged through the internet like a villain in a Netflix docuseries. Her name is tied to STDs, betrayal, and broken friendships. She's being memed, mocked, and doubted, when all she wanted was peace. There's even talk that she's canceling some upcoming appearances, a rumored award show tribute, a possible performance slot, because the scandal is just too loud. Meanwhile, Danny's TikTok is flooded with hate. She's trying to spin her truth as survival, as empowerment, but people see it as nothing more than a calculated betrayal. The fans, the media, the industry, they've all picked sides. And Teyana, she's left wondering who's really in her corner. Because once the internet gets a taste of blood, they don't stop until someone's on the floor. And right now, Teyana's fighting to stay standing. Just when you thought things had peaked, like no possible way this could get messier, the final twist hit like a sucker punch to the soul. Because what dropped next? It wasn't from Tasha, it wasn't from Danny, and it wasn't from some random YouTuber looking for clout. It came from a man Schumpert. Yes, him, Teyana's ex-husband. Completely out of nowhere, he posted a long-ass, note app statement to his IG stories titled, "For the sake of truth." The internet froze, not because he was defending her, but because of what he didn't say. In the post, a man talked about rebuilding peace, protecting his children, and how he's not surprised to see the truth come to light when people don't move with integrity. He never said her name, he never denied the allegations, he never said she was innocent, and that said everything. People immediately interpreted it as shade, confirmation, even that he believes the rumors. That maybe he knew about Danny's betrayal all along. And if he did, that means this whole mess was bigger, deeper, and way more orchestrated than anyone thought. Theories started flying. Was a man working behind the scenes with Danny to sabotage Teyana's image out of spite? Did Tasha K get her source from both of them? And if so, why now? Then, literally minutes after a man's post, Tasha K dropped a teaser for her next episode. Guess what the title was? The Man Behind It All. No voiceover, no clip, just that text on screen with dramatic music, and the comments? Wild. Wait, was it a man the whole time? She got the ex to speak. Is this what Teyana was trying to avoid? And listen, Teyana still hasn't posted. No denial, no clarification, nothing, that silence, louder than anything. Because now the question isn't just, did she get betrayed? It's, was this an inside job from the very beginning? And if that's true, then the war Teyana thought she was fighting against Tasha and Danny, she's been fighting it from the outside. But the real enemy might have been sitting at her dinner table this whole time. Oh, it's not over, not even close. The real story is just starting, might ruin careers. Wuoa, if you made it this far, your screen is probably overheating and your jaw is still on the floor because what did we just witness? Let's be so clear. This isn't just celebrity drama. This is betrayal, exposure, heartbreak, and maybe even sabotage, all playing out in front of millions. Teyana Taylor is fighting to protect her name, her family, her sanity, while Tasha K is on a mission to break every ounce of peace left. And Danny, a snake in glam, smiling in pics while stabbing in silence. And now a man's lurking in the shadows with cryptic energy. Y'all, this is not over. So here's the real tea. Collision, do you think Danny was acting alone? Collision was a man secretly helping to tear Teyana down. Collision, and who is the man behind the STD bomb Tasha teased? Could it be Chris? Or someone else entirely? Backhand index pointing down, I need y'all to go off in the comments. Drop your theories, expose the clues, and don't hold back. Let's solve this scandal like it's a true crime case, because the receipts are out there, and someone's lying. Make sure you smash that like button if you want, and don't forget to subscribe, because when the next twist drops, you're gonna wanna be the first to know. This story is far from over, and trust the mess is just getting started. Stay tuned, Nail is just getting started. Stay tuned, Nail.